Hey, Secret Agents. Thanks so much for joining me on this webinar. I know how valuable time is, so I appreciate you taking the time to find out a little bit of information about your business and how to plan for the month ahead. It certainly shows me how committed you are, I guess, to your own business and improving the life for yourself and your family. If we haven't met before, my name is Lisa Robbie, and together with my hubby Paul, I'm a silver agent with Secret. And just a little about me, I'm a registered nurse by trade, and I spent the better part of my 26 years in the profession working in critical care and teaching at uni. Paul, on the other hand, has always been in small business and now runs our shed company. I suppose we learnt the hard way that investing into my professional career and our small business wasn't necessarily how we were going to get ahead or achieve what we wanted for our family. We have 4 kids in our blended family. 2 are a little older and they've spread their wings and moved away from home. And we have our 11 and 5-year-old still at home. Long story short, I found a way through a party planning company to contribute to our family finances, because it was always our intention to keep me home as much as possible for our kids. And you know, the shift work and long hours, crazy hours, really wasn't cutting it for what we were trying to achieve. In my party plan business, I was quite happy and enjoying great success with rapid growth and international trips. I had a great team growing all around Australia. And then Secret dropped in my lap. I wasn't looking for another opportunity, but I'm one of those people who always has my eyes wide open and can't say no to curiosity. So look, I took a look at the information my friend Natalie sent me, and something about it struck a chord. That afternoon, I Googled absolutely everything I could about Secret, looked at images and reviews and all kinds of things. And I rang Paul and told him I had something really exciting and important to discuss. Here we go. You know, I wasn't at all into skincare, so this was something that I guess I was skeptical about. And of course, you know, Paul questioned that when we talked about it, but there was something here I couldn't say no to. So when Paul came home, we had a chat. I guess it was about half an hour later, we became Secret Agents and we haven't looked back. I guess to me, Secret was a no-brainer. It was a much better opportunity than the one I was with, and I was actually really impressed with how schmick it was. Everything I'd hoped for with my previous company was right here, and that made me feel really good about at how, I guess, professional and established it was. I didn't quite grasp that it was just a new company, but what I saw was something fantastic. So yeah, we weighed it up and knew the risk was next to none, and just like finding a better job, we decided to run with Secret because we felt that was a better opportunity. And I guess that's why you're here too, because this was something we wanted to share as quickly as possible with all our family and friends, and you're either here through that contact or through the referrals that they in turn have made. So look, we're glad you're here. Today we've got 564 members in our organisation. 184 of those are agents. And I guess we can just see a sneak peek, a glimpse of momentum. Our journey over the last 18 months has surely had its ups and downs, but, you know, we're inspired that so many of you who joined us in that very early period are still here with us and haven't necessarily enjoyed the successes that we have. And that just speaks volumes to us about your commitment, and absolutely demonstrates how persistent and resilient you are. And you know, Paul and I totally applaud that. We talk about it all the time, and we think we're incredibly blessed that you're still here. And Paul and I are totally committed to being better agents and better leaders. And every spare moment we have, we spend on personal business growth, leadership growth, and improving ourselves personally. There's lots happening behind the scenes, but I just want you to know that we're always trying to come up with new ways, better ways to help and support you in your own business, and ensure that you're plugged into the system and using the tools available to you. Now, part of our commitment is that rolling 4-week program that we've established earlier in the year. And we're really dead keen to get back to that, to get that program back on track. These webinars will take place on Sunday nights, and I'll post the program in our group so you can see what's coming up and how it works. And you'll also get to hear from our amazing bronze agents who'll share their pearls in these coaching sessions. And stand by, because you'll be asked from time to time to provide your testimonial. But right now, I just really want to talk to you about goals and planning your way to success. Now, no news to you, I'm sure you've heard it before. A goal without a plan is just an idea. And you've also heard that when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So let's get planning and make sure we run our business by design and not by accident. Now, I guess it's quite clear to me and to Paul, and I guess to some of our leaders, what we need to do to make our dreams come true. That's our dreams and yours. I guess I've been here with Secret a little longer, and I've certainly been in and out of this industry for almost 28 years, not giving too much away there. I know good leaders will help you translate your dreams into reality. And that's what all your leaders are here to do. Not just the ones here in our Controlled Chaos organisation, but, you know, our fantastic leaders like, you know, Josh and Tracy and the Humphreys girls in Canada as well. So I guess that's why Paul and I are getting back to our webinars in this coaching series. For me as your leader, it's also important to me and to you that we're all on the same page, doing the same activities to drive us to success. So that's clearly one of our goals on top of our primary business activities, but as leaders to deliver good content to you. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I did a webinar on how to elevate your business by using our ranks. And I'll share that on our Controlled Chaos YouTube channel. Yes, we've started a new channel and we'll post all these webinars on there. So they will be an archive, I guess, where you can go and plug into any videos that you've missed or you want to watch again. Now that system of rank advancement, using ranks to rank yourself, needs to be incorporated into your planning, because these elevations will come when you help others achieve what you have achieved. You know, we really need to help the others that we've introduced, that we've sponsored. We need to help them hit those early ranks and get those early rewards, because that's what helps to keep them excited and maintain that excitement level. Or, you know, if they're not plugged in straight away, they start to lose that that buzz that I guess got them first involved. Now today at this recording, it's the 28th of the month, and we still have a few days to bring home those goals you set for August. So pull out your dream chasing worksheet and your blueprint, review the goals you set for yourself this month, and do a self-assessment on how you went. You know, have you read that book you said you would? Did you watch the company vision casts? Did you do as many exposures as you set yourself? You know, whether it's samples or one-on-ones or wow parties, it doesn't really matter. But whatever your goal was, did you do those exposures? And have you achieved the rank that you set as a goal? Now, as part of that reviewing process, I want you to also identify why you achieved each of your goals and what it is you did right, and likewise, if you missed your goals, then I want you to identify why. You know, it's okay to miss goals. I do most of the time. You know, I set myself an ideal, but sometimes life gets in the way, or a new business partner pulls you in a different direction, and that's okay. look, it's even awesome if you bring somebody in who's keen and interested and just busting to get going. Well, you know what? I'm happy to leave my goals aside to help somebody new get up and started, because, you know, like I said, when you help others, that's how you achieve what you want out of your business and ultimately your life. But, you know, if you missed your goals and you're not sure why, then hit me up, give me a call or send me a message, and I'm happy to go over it with you. So we all need to plan for the month ahead as well. So, you know, dig out your dream chasing worksheet. It's in the group files, print it out and fill it in. Now, at the top, this is about where you are right now. And then just under that section is the review. And this is where I really want you to have a think about what went well and what perhaps didn't go so great. But most importantly, I think, is why. And when you determine why, then that's something that you can improve on. You know, if you hit your goals, work out what it was that helped you achieve that and why you've achieved that, why you did so well. And of course, likewise, if you missed that goal, what was it? Was it a distraction? Was it a lack of motivation? Was it because you're unwell, or something's happened in your family, or, you know, something else happened that that took your time away? So, you know, review that and do this self-assessment and determine what it is that you really want out of life, and then down the bottom, what it is that you're hoping for your business. So this camera's in reverse, so I get a bit confused with which way I need to move this sheet. And then over here, these are your steps to success and what it is you can do to achieve a bronze level. And of course, that's our first leadership level. And, you know, we're pretty excited that our agents Shanine and Woody did that in just a month and a half. And, you know, by helping others, they've been able to achieve that success. And then, of course, down here is stepping out your goals in terms of volume and what your team members are wanting to achieve. So if you're not sure about how to fill in that section and you want some pointers, once again, just hit me up. I'm more than happy to help go through it with you. And then down the bottom, this is a really important section, and this is a little time planner. You know, the way I see it is we can divide our day into morning, afternoon, and evening. And when that's over 7 days, we have 21 chunks of time where we can, I guess, put aside to work your business. And, you know, if you're working full time and you've got kids playing sport and all that kind of thing, you know, you might only have 1 or 2 of those blocks each week to spend a little bit of time talking to people or sending out samples and so on to help grow your business. But you know what, that's better than nothing. And even if you do only have 1 or 2 blocks of time, then make sure that you're very efficient in what you're doing during that period. And, you know, even if it was only to do one thing, like even if you don't have the belief and confidence and so on to be out doing exposures right now, then just go and watch some webinars or do some reading, because they are they are small steps but important steps towards achieving success. So, you know, you can go through that little planner. I've got the awful blob that my printer has done on my planner for this month, but go through this at the bottom and block out sections of time where you have commitments, and it will just open up opportunities for you to spend it with Secret. So yeah, be sure to fill that in and go through it. I'm just going through my notes here. Okay, so yes, I just wanted to point out that I would really like you to pay particular attention to your personal development. And I've been speaking to a few of our agents lately about personal development books, and we've lent a few out to the field, and if you're local and you want to grab something from our library of books, then by all means pop on over and grab what you like. Or if you can tell me what your needs are, then I can choose one of our books and get it to you. So please just make it a priority to spend some time on your personal development and business development, and just reading those books, because we've been told many times that if you're stagnant and you're not achieving your goals and ranking up, then it's likely that you're not plugged into your DMOs and your PDs. So make sure that you're staying connected. Paul spends a heck of a lot of time on this element of our business, and every day at work I can walk in any time, he's got his earbuds in while he's doing quotes and his office work. He's listening to webinars and other tutorials. When he comes home in the evening after dinner, he often sits down and he picks up where he left off, watching more of those. And every single morning I get up and I'm listening to, I walk out and I hear Paul listening to Bob Proctor or one of his other favourite mentors. And in addition to that, Paul reads and reads and reads, and every single day, even if it's just for 15 minutes, he's plugged in, and I'm really proud of what he's achieved on his personal growth journey, and it's really helping him with his confidence and belief in this opportunity and secret and what we have in our hands. Now, the other thing I want to do is go through our daily methods of operation. This is one of my favourite tools in back office. I'd love you to print it out and stick it in a prominent place. We've got ours above our computer here, so it's a daily reminder. And it's a fantastic system to help you achieve success, because it covers the different elements of activity that you need to keep moving forward. Now, this is the daily methods of operation. The first section is to use your regimen, and we are our very best testimonial. And when people see the change in your skin, whether it's your face or your eczema, psoriasis, whatever it may be, when people see the changes in you, and particularly if you're actively sharing it, then that's going to make a world of difference to your business. So it's about using your regimen, and like I said, it might not necessarily be a face regimen. It might be something that you're trying to achieve for your body, but make sure that you're doing it appropriately according to its intention. Step 2 is to demo the products, and you can do that by wow parties. I thought I'd be able to read that backwards. Sharing the business opportunity with our videos and that fantastic SMS text that we have in our files. It might be sending out samples, doing a wow or doing your 5 wows in 5 minutes. The third is to connect with the community. And that's talking to your team and leadership. And here in our group, we do that via Facebook. And then we will have some more local team events happening. And certainly those of you who are in leadership and don't live in Cairns with us, I would encourage you to start having your local events as well. And I know that Sue Denham, you have been doing that for a while, and Michelle and Russell, I know that you had a team get together recently, and with some training and sharing your pearls and just bringing your little community together is so important, and sharing our core values and living those out. And oh, that's right, I just wanted to share with you, we've had some top leaders from other companies join us here at Secret, and what they always seem to say is our point of difference is our culture and our community. And when we gather together and that and we live out that culture, then people are drawn to that, and they really start to understand the difference. So yeah, talking and connecting, attending events. So, you know, if there's an event on in your area, make sure that you're there and, you know, connecting with the wider community, and hearing those brilliant stories that we get to use. And I just shared recently that, you know, one of the reasons that Secret is going to hit momentum soon is because we have those stories of success to share. You know, it's not so easy to start something where you say, oh, you know, okay, well, nobody's achieved success yet, but we will when you've got those stories to share from people who, you know, cover all different walks of life. You know, right here in our organisation, I can say that, you know, we have our bronze leaders who are involved as nurses, teachers, financial controller, in small business, accountant, lawyer, and also involved in direct sales. So, you know, our stories are growing, and we can share those as well. And, you know, those stories are available for you too. So, you know, when you attend events, you start to hear more of those stories, and you talk to other people and hear what they're doing and how they're achieving success. And then, of course, you get to hear from top leaders as well. And, of course, work your social media. I will be doing more of that in the future. I've just been spending a fair bit of time myself lately learning about how to use the free tools that are available on Facebook, and how we can use that best in our own businesses. But as you know, again, that's a learning journey for me. And when I've, you know, had some practice and understand it better, I will certainly share that with you. But yeah, get it out on social media, and the most important, the most powerful thing that you can share is your before and after photos of your own secret skin successes. And then, of course, dialing into vision casts and webinars that are shared by the company, but also, you know, the basic agent training by Joshua Denny too is brilliant, because that's where we get to hear from more and more of our secret leaders. And then, of course, the one I just love so much is that personal development down the bottom. It's indirectly a brilliant business building tool, because, you know, you are the #1 tool for your business, and you need to make sure that you are working efficiently. So, you know, listening to audio CDs, you know, you've got one in your case from Jim Rohn, reading books, watching webinars, and of course those back office tutorials. All of that is really important. And so these are step-by-step points on how to achieve success. And the other tool that you have in back office is our calendar. This calendar has those 4 points on them. You can simply tick them off. You can write down daily goals, and you can tick those off as you've achieved them. But each of those 4 steps is in a little box underneath. And you can tick those off each day as you've achieved those. So, you know, something else you can do is print this off, laminate it, and you can use a whiteboard marker to complete it, and then you could wipe it away at the end of the month. But I'm a bit of a paper girl. I love working on paper and being able to keep it and look back on it to see how I went. The other thing that's down the side that I guess works in line with the Dream Chasing worksheet is this plan, do, review down the side. Look, plan, do, review. Down there you've got the goals, the whale parties, well, that's exposures, your book of the month, and your biggest success for the month. Maybe it was just finishing a book. And if that's your goal, then that's awesome. Maybe your biggest achievement was watching some back office tutorials. Once again, that is a brilliant goal for those who are just getting started. So this is where you can do a quick review of your goals, and you can record your activities in each of those boxes. Keep it or laminate it and use it as a dry erase system. Whatever you choose is brilliant, but these are my favorites, and I'll promote those. I'll keep promoting those a lot. So anyway, look, that's it for today. Keep an eye out for our rolling 4-week program. Our first official webinar will be on this Sunday night, and I'll post the link to watch it live if you choose. But know that they're always recorded, so you can watch it at another time. Well, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for taking the time. Get planning, and I'll see you on Sunday night. Thanks, everyone. Bye.